Thing at the case of the great Sanso and champion Piero. Yena you could PM wana and Yasam Ketwakra. Have a champion Mikel. Yes, Kofi Mikel Jamfiampoma and Richard Oforia Dum Ekampo Jr. One of any account any copy Baba Yara. Nice and Neja Kabiru Kwa. No, a Lone Ranger. Studio. But ya call Abba. Game no. Very interesting game. There are some drunk games I will show you now. Your drunk game I will show you. Ultimately, game na anoshi. And I can tell you, sir, this was an interesting drunk game. A gamer na a very, very, very interesting. Two teams in a Heart of Lions said you move HP up. Any gamer on a boy, then Asante Kotoko and so shape up any game of boy. It was an interesting fixture. But game no end they draw. Ubia and to me and for ball and to Nyonko atrem. Ubia to me and for ball and to Nyonko atrem. And the game ended 0-0. The scoreline, I am not sure say a fair reflection of the game. Ezeka Ebia Yinya, Heart of Lions, Oman creative chances, Oman threatened Kotoko goalkeeper. In fact, Aziz Aruna Dari was virtually on a holiday. He was not tested. Say, boy, just one ball in the first half, and I will show you the Sabbath corner. We free ma. The rest of the games, now on that match tested in the game. The rest of the minutes I share, But Kotoko kept bombarding the goal area of Pando Heart of Lions, and also Kotoko created decent chances, but finishing was poor. Seth Kojo in the second half maybe a chance to be Obosi goalkeeper. So I was thinking that if Seth had gone for placement. Ebian could be the ball no at what so quickly. Young first and take line up no. Now you tactically said the coach Karim Zito as he set it up and rancher a gamer a bass on Kotoko started with goalkeeper Aziz Haruna Dari, right back Lord Amwa, left back Joseph Amwa. Tini Joseph Amwa started at the left back position. Then central defense Samba Ndongani Unel Gilpani and Joseph Ablo and actually, the commander named Joseph Ablo. In the air, on the ground, everywhere, there was a certain Joseph Ablo. And we Juman Pa, at the Emma Enya Asam Ketwa. Then we, and also everywhere, young copium our middle. Coach started Lord Hilary at double, Emmanuel Entry, and after branch the thing at the Hubejo. Those are the three midfielders I could call a parade. And UPM our upfronter. One of my omulidi lines, na Pitami Duakwa, Morifin Donzo, and I branched the thing at the Albert Amwa. This was how Kotoko lined up in the game. Yes, substitutions at Basso, Emma Walid Fuseni Num Ebem, Seth Kojo, ye free first half about 46 minutes, and I obey a branch the Morifin Donzo, Efrim, so Patrick Ebem Ebei Joseph Amwa. Amwa had a head knock. Amwa in your head injury. It will free and afi a branch of the thing a day Walid and so a bad game Ebei Imano entry and then a frame. So that is how game no na a TSA and a one so a born young call Pando Heart of Lions the away team. Now interested the Heart of Lions and so a bad game no very very strong lineup and a coach at the thing. The Bashiru Hayford and so a parade and say and a Pando Heart of Lions not on them line up and so is he at here goalkeeper Lawrence Osei very very experienced goalkeeper now and no mention my guys one of Kai said Lawrence Osei what that go the amount BA United 12 years ago no a BA United for first choice goalkeeper why we have because young Lawrence Osei that be young with her Lawrence Osei there was a branch at the Dogley and on board Hennessy on board Aban the captain Ismail Ado Ateje a player and my first half nano next Ateje a film so Ateje picked the knock in the first half and could not continue the game. His position was taken by a branch about Kunidino as a Kuma, yes, or not anybody taking the position. No, says Sansona Obin Jr. Kojo Obin Jr. Afe Enim Ejram Freeman. Na Freeman and na said Ablo asia gyina no so twetwa na ablopa ablobon de dru tabi otimbo ayi enfichire de kakra so said was asia gyina branch so na nya agrokra danso eboy na kwanza enso ejire Pando out of Lions the substitutions are wamo eye no yes Pando out of Lions medical catch say omudi kan eye substitution baako as a result of injury uye no efri mu a wamo ebo game na ekosi say Pando out of Lions one eyi abrante de Oben Junior any Freeman efrim na ode Benefsin any Pfizer ebem on the 70th minute or yes substitutions you know afi oko onima womu ebewuram 85th minute e also sign double substitution boama any Ismailado efrim Emma Fauzi any Usu eba ebe replace him so sana Pando out of Lions and so and game no ekoko wie for a game could 0-0 4 substitutions on a part of Pando out of Lions. Kotoko did 3 substitutions and so wow, that is how the game ended 0-0 Obi antiba antwatna now we Ghana Premier League official Ghana Premier League for no one almost possession 43-57 shots 60 that be kabiro mati ndie nyusu because shot on target no could you set a ball shot on target okay so could you set a ball shot on target eti ongo governor de nyusu omume hu ye kwa ye chibi biagu yetrim na yemfa emfidio mo now said game na ekoya na Kotoko peso se go because Kotoko set up na 4-3-3 immediately ye call first half no Kotoko change ye Emma say omode Morfin Donzo ekọ bench and a branch editing edi ubejau eba Morfin position then Kojo set ebai so Kotoko ebenya Hilary Adabo as a midfielder Emmanuel Entry as a midfielder Hubejau as a midfielder but playing as a winger and at one edi Kojo set ebeka ho and Kojo set the ball transition and then the ball no obedane the ball carrier now or the ball no ekọ opposition area pa but unfortunately for a branch editing ade Kojo set there a chance no benya no na a opportunity senka Kojo enya abotre call for placement enka or the ball no eto atenem me catch up say Pando out of Lions will come in to crowd the midfield mo amhwe Pepper's Rise channel e YouTube no so no I told you that they will come and crowd the midfield and exactly what I said so Kotoko's point of attack now abese Kotoko attack here they would have to attack through the flanks Kotoko attack here and no Emma na Morfin and me and more game no papa Morfin Donzo in the first half na ultimately it was a very poor day for Morfin Donzo but na ma Jebzenka coach ebayan temno asoche abet amwa akwa wings na go pia Morfin akwa gina attack because Albert thrives on any of the 3 positions out front. Number 9, number 7, number 11. But be out there, Albert Ebejina Biano. Albert Amwa. To me, ebo ni ye pa. So I was thinking that on the Ebejina position anka, and Yoma to me akuye at the Amana. But unfortunately, Albert kept playing his position, and he was the chief tormentor. I will give him. Pando out of Lions. Game number boy. No question, say. Lions try say wamon Kotoko so bebrebe nemum omon so a omon ma Asante Kotoko enya opportunities no Pando out of Lions so as I said in terms of their attacking threat today it was virtually non-existent Abrante did Kojo Oben Junior mpo later na say Oben Junior abeka midfielders no rather than obo attacking position no so ababeka midfielders no so it was a game you game who say ebia Lions about to score there be na who say no game him it was a game that was totally dominated by Kotoko in terms of attack not the midfield no there say omo use midfield ni bia na in favor of club editing Pando out of Lions because na omo doso omo outnumber Asante Kotoko the middle of the turf and so in outnumbering Kotoko the middle of the turf na a create good moment at the moment say ball no e go pm e side of the midfield obiana. It was good for them because they had the numbers to attack there. They had the numbers. Intino mu ekura ball no eche ewo. Now, Asante Kotoko. This is what I saw. Reason Kotoko could not score. This is what I saw. So Kotoko needed somebody for Albert Amwa to play on the shoulders of that person. Moya mutaka kwampoku asana kwampoku no ntake na kwampoku na no nshem. No kwasam ne say anytime Kotoko the threat of kwampoku, opposition teams are extremely careful because they know that ujai kwame na ball beton na so be bahye. Ena se enye kwame na ebo ahya abetamo a enso betumi profit any situation hu bia no Albert etimi profit that situation. So it became very difficult for Kotoko to score because Albert was the player doing everything. Albert was the player now everything park and so trying to create the moment, but it was quite difficult. Na ononkwa entimi support na say middle no edema Kotoko no manhunu sa so middle no support na say omo provided them attack no manhunu sa. Again, Morofin Donzo had a very 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 bad afternoon, a bad day at the office for Morofin Donzo. It was also and to me and supporto Abrante did Albert Amwes ye Morofin and to provided support and for my Albert Amwa ama Albert and cause threats and for my the opposition no. And that is why Kotoko I think could not score. The reason Kotoko and to me answer no the fact that support no anymore na e mapapa and no account be again. Makacha must say Pound Out of Lions a difficult opponent for Asante Kotoko. Traditionally, Pound Out of Lions represent a difficult opponent at the Makotoko. Anytime Omushia Kotoko Biano, Yana a difficult. Abet Amwa in this game, I try Sanka obey BB. Now what break is Adian? Or try a pa. Abet a try a pa, but try as he did. Coach Bashiru and then the channel, they had answers. They had answers to every question posed by Abetamwa, especially. Ewo game no. Na afi ikebese hubejewu pitami duakwa. Ene emranchana akarabetimi ade more support ediaba. But the difficulty any Kabiru mame Kotoko lineup na yentwade eti. Makaze Kotoko wingers no. Omunya fit. Ena mienu a moya fit nso coach ani gidie wo mumu. So eti my substitutes no nti wutweba na substitutes na ba. Mienu a omoya fit Inusa ene John Zero pon usu. For those two players they are fit. But the fact of the matter is omomode mo no form ti coach ni ani gidie. So this angle for the begina game. So look at Kotoko subs. Kamara was on the bench. Ansu was on the bench. Hamzata on the bench. Tenedu, Seth Kojo, Philip Amu, Walid, Asiedu, and Zakaria. Shadia pa. Zakaria a defender. Asiedu a defender. Kamara a defender. Hamzata a defender. Ansu a defender. On the bench, 5 of the players were defenders. Tenedu a midfielder. Amu a midfielder. Walid a midfielder. So 8 players on our bench, you know. Now you have 5 defenders and 3 midfielders. Kotoko any winger as a striker our bench so. Kotoko no many winger as a striker our bench so. And so that is the story of how Kotoko could not find the equalizer. Our game now. And I said could not find a goal. Our game now a pass on Kotoko any goal because now game no a tough game, difficult game. And not chances na Emma. One thing coach at the thing at the Bashiru ni. Ebra Kotoko de Asiedu. Kotoko de Patrick Asiedu. Any a branch at the thing at the what's the other name? Walid Fuseni Ebamuno. After na Kotoko creating more openings. Kotoko were then creating more openings. But this is the issue. When you play a coach who is very experienced and on top of the job, baby or responded. Eti and na me sure say wa unim Zito personally be able to Zito because say everything that he did, the opponent coach responded. Everything that he did, the opponent coach responded. Yes, Kotoko side no Philip Amo ebem ebeyi Amidu Akwa eprai no sala substitution epa so but mami ncha so Kotoko substitutions no a double substitution on the 65th minute, double substitution on the 56th minute. Entry Joseph Amwa out, Walid Asiedu in. Omoba muna edi 5 minutes game here say 10 in favor of Klaba. The thing at Asante Kotoko. This is what Bashiru also did. So market Kotoko and the substitutions on the 65th minute, on the 70th minute. And Bash and so at the 2 players ebem on the 70th minute. And Bashiru for 2 players ebem. And so 2 players now Efson and Pfizer. Ebe obeying any Freeman. Reason is na Kotoko started a game. So Bashiru after Kotoko substitution, double substitution on the 70 on the 65th minute, on the 70th minute. Now Bash reply Kotoko substitution mo ye no so make sure say or the players bebe ma Kotoko entry enya sa dominance na onum epe no. Yes, Kotoko kept probing, Kotoko kept knocking, but it didn't work for Asante Kotoko. Now Kotoko about 2 games in the Ghana Premier League. Kotoko keep 2 clean sheets in the Ghana Premier League. So today was another clean sheet for Asante Kotoko. Goalkeeper Aziz Haruna Dari and ebedem in place of the regular goalkeeper Kamara Mohammed and Aziz keep clean sheet. And then Kotoko backline no more super. That boy Joseph Amwa or sir Obaso be fighting for Kotoko number 3 no for Amaso be numbers no. So at the Juma Abama Potakasiedu and ya branch the thing at the Joseph Amwa yepa. Now Kabiru unya bicycle kick no the be title no abetamwa yanhwe se obenya no ade amatifo a esan se na anohye abetamwa no maka cho se omo frɛ Black Stars players a oman fra abetamwa no wo mu ni justification bia de ko frɛ me de ma player na season wa 72 minutes ba ko nam se 2 minutes ba ko kra de wa mobi boy no obi ani ni asɛm. But ebimo ye more deserving a chain. Ebimo a more deserving a chain. Eti Kabiru unwo enka me samini tanfa ma obiema. So Albert sa bicycle kick or boy no. E man ko pemba. Na the goalkeeper had no antidote. The defenders were caught ball watching and Albert unfortunately did not register a goal. Ball way to atrema enka a Puskas Award contender. Puskas Award. FIFA say Afibia Oyi the best goal. Abetamwa quick thinking. Very quick thinking in the box. Baby and born and I'm known him say on Timin Jebon and to the boso. And Albert decided said there he's going in for a baller or the quick thinking ebewrem. And I'm telling you, sir Abetamwa. Oh, Kabir 41 seconds video. Abetamwa 41 seconds. Masende de abadada. Eti Albert Amwa. It was super from the young man. How he went in. Na a boss abono. Enyasem ketwa kra. I think we are having difficulties at production getting that particular action. Okay, Kabiru. Masa sende ba kwa ma yenhwe se ubenya with this angle. It's a 47 seconds video. Let's try and see if we'll have it here. Now afi yan wrap it up. So overall, I think that Kotoko did their best, but their best was not enough to secure a win. Pando out of Lions came in with a plan. not to lose this game. I catch him say, coach, I didn't run a meeting. No, or catch him say, if we go to Kumasi and we don't lose, we are on our way to grinding points. Ebe to me, I'm a Ghana Premier League. No, Edru Bra, yes, sir. Ebe to me, Ejina Brand, Ghana Premier League. No, coach, I can't ask him at the chair and and I think say omo ebe ye ho adwuma yi pa eti branche ball no boy no omo ebe ye say adwuma no say omo enlusu game no to Kumasi Asante Kotoko say adwuma no na onom ebe ye and unfortunately that Albert Amwa strike enya de abon etimi to atem. It was a super strike and Lord Amwa, so it was Lord Amwa to Albert Amwa, from Lord Amwa to Albert Amwa on the flanks. That cross was inch perfect, and the quick thinking of Albert Enye, so Lord Amwa and Oye cross, no. Then Albert with that super bicycle kick, super bicycle kick. Opa biem kakrana Enye asian kakram fibna omo ehun yie pa. But unfortunately, Bono and to me anto atrenum and ekopem ba. Goalkeeper Lawrence Osei was beaten to it. Lawrence Osei was beaten to it. The only answer a pemba na pie and omo quick e could defend that action no and no any the goalkeeper no ehu ye enya dia goalkeeper no enya antidote to bia to this particular cross. So bono eba be this is Lord Amwa, Lord sensing the cross, Albert with wabiem so too much action so and go for ehuni emphasis na afi yinwam enko fa dia ka no emfa emra. So Lord Amwa ono an de ball ne ba obeje ball no san far flanks o enie na oye cross no na Albert ebo super bicycle kick ball no enter me and Tottenham. Yes, we said the game e 0-0. Yes, Kotoko could have won with a solitary goal, but moment to me some pepe and action at here meba na ediaka atwaso e ma ha aya koma 87.9 FM.